All right, here we go. Says we're live right now. There we go. Are you there? Do you see yourself? All right, good deal. Good deal. Let me get on here. All right, everybody. Hi, it's Amanda here, your Cutie at Carnage. We're here for a special episode. Let's see if I can pull this up right now. All right, so are we doing good? Can you see us right now? Because I'm kind of having a little issue of seeing our stream right now. Okay. But are we both picking up on the stream right now? Both of ours are visible? All right, good deal. All right. Hi, guys. It's Amanda here, your Cutie at Carnage, and I'm here with my good friend, Brian Gatto from Horror Show Entertainment. Say hi, Brian. We've been talking and drinking for a while. We'll be hanging out. So, well, guys, if you couldn't tell from the title, we decided to have a little conversation today. Isn't that right, Brian? Indeed. So me and Brian were talking the other day, and we were saying about how horror films are actually, they could be either really, really cheesy or really, really good. And so we started, are both. And we were talking and we thought, what better idea than to talk about the Oscars, because we were talking about how many horror films that we know of that either get kind of ignored or just straight up, just pushed aside due to the fact of being horror. Well, this year in 2018, we have the nominee of Best Picture of Get Out, which in my opinion is one of the best horror films of the year. I loved it. It was my number 2 of 2017's favorite horror films, just because there's another movie on my countdown that I thought got overlooked. But that being said, it's kind of got us thinking, right, Brian, that like this film now is trying to get recognized, but how many films in the past of the horror genre have been ignored due to the fact of just, being horror itself? Like, what do you think, Brian? Yeah, because I told you to make a list of 10. You're like, then 10 it will be. Hey, Jerks! That's my trauma buddy right there. I love that dude to death. I love that dude. Maddie! Hey! Maddie, you called me earlier, but you called us when we were doing technical stuff, so we're going to call you back. But yeah, but that being said, there are many horror films in the past that have been nominated. You had, of course, Rosemary's Baby. You had Bram Stoker's Dracula. But the thing about Silence of the Lambs and, Aliens, yes, exactly, effects. Mostly horror films get either nominated for effects and whatnot. But the thing about that is usually when a horror film is nominated for an Oscar, they go, it's not a horror film. It's a psychological thriller. Or it's not a horror film. It's an action thriller. They're very, very tight on calling a film a horror film. So no, it didn't win any Oscars, and that will get into our countdown that we're talking about. I have a lot of mixed feelings about the Oscars. I haven't watched the Oscars in a long time. The reason why I haven't watched the Oscars in a long time is because I feel like, if The Blind Side can win an Oscar for Best Actress, then you got me gone. I'm sorry. But Sandra Bullock, The Blind Side, did not deserve an Oscar. That's my opinion. There's a lot of other films out there that I think deserves Oscars, and Blind Side was not one of them. So, no. No, I did not click anything. Oh, I see you. They can only see me. That's weird. Hold on. Let me figure this out real quick. Oh, you're not. Hold on. You're not showing up on here. No, you're not showing up. You were on here, but you disappeared when I went live. So you just need to call back, okay? Yeah, just call back because you disappeared after we went live. Sorry about that, guys. I'm used to doing Skype. I'm not used to Google Hangouts. So this is kind of a little thing that was going on. So just go ahead and call me back. How's what? No, I'm looking at the stream right now and I cannot see you. You're not showing up. The video itself. No, you're not showing up at all. Mm-mm. No, you're not showing up. Yeah. I mean, this is what I was trying to get earlier. We're having the issues is it's probably the same reason Cecil can't call right now. Oh, this is embarrassing. I don't know. He's not here yet, so. Yeah, Cecil was going to join us. Let me send you the... What was it saying for you to... Oh my goodness. This is embarrassing. Hold on. This is why I hate Google Hangouts. Going here. I see me, and then I see a little window on my right side that says you. And I have 5 viewers. And then I hear your mic messing up. No, it has nothing to do with anything on it. Okay. You want me to send you this link again? I'm going to send it to you again, okay? No, I'm just going to send you the link again. Okay. All right, guys. Sorry about that. We're having some difficulties. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and start off with... There he is, Brian.
I was going to say, that looks a lot better
yes. Now, there you go, guys. We are back. Sorry about that.
It looks a lot different when I logged on first, so I was like,
there we go. Send that link to Cecil so we can get this party started, guys. All right, here I am. I'm exiting out of my Facebook because I don't need that no more. I am here to start this fucking conversation. So this is a whole lot better. There we go. Yes. Everybody can see you and everybody can see me. Let's get this started. All right, Brian. Let's go ahead and start this conversation. Go ahead and send that to Cecil.
I just did, and he hasn't seen it yet, so we'll wait for that.
I'm guessing the link was bad. The link that I sent was bad. So I want to go ahead and hear, when you think of Oscar films, Brian, what are your favorite films that you think deserved Oscars, and what are your least favorite films that you think sucked? We already talked about I Said the Blind Side was a fucking awful piece of shit. I don't know why it won an Oscar, but it did. What's your opinion?
I kind of enjoyed The Blind Side, but I agree she didn't deserve an Oscar.
I can hear you, Cecil.
Cecil's on?
Yeah, he's on here.
I can't see him.
I can't see him either. I think you're on the wrong link. Yes, you are. Because we had to switch links because his link was messed up. So I just sent you a real link.
Yeah, I sent him it too. What is up with you, Cecil? Get with the times.
Yeah, we sent you a new link because our link was corrupted by some different way.
Some
But
omniscient force.
yeah, some omniscient force our link was, but we just sent him the good link. So we are good. Guys, we are back on action. So well, something little like that. Stop us, will we? There he goes. There he is. There is Cecil. There he is. Cecil!
Camera not working. Why does it say camera not working?
I don't know why your camera's not working.
Oh, because it thinks I'm in.
Ah, Cecil, no.
No, Cecil! No! Pause. No! Anyways, so The Blind Side, I thought was a piece of shit. It didn't deserve an Oscar. There's Cecil. He's back, but his camera's still working.
It's saying my camera's not. I can't use the selected camera.
Why try cooking on your little.
I'm gonna take a shot for you, Cecil.
Where your video is once and then do it again. That's how I fixed mine last time.
Well, because that's what we had to do to fix his, because our links weren't working for some reason. I got a new computer and my Dell was being a piece of crap and not letting me link up to my camera earlier.
All right, I'm going to drop out and try and link up again because it thought I was part of the Google Hangouts last time. So I'm going to leave calling, come back in.
All right, good deal. We're not going to start without you. Okay, so go back to Cecil keeps interrupting you. You poor Brian. You poor Brian.
My heavens.
My goodness gracious, great bowls of biscuits. Now, Brian, what we were talking about earlier, Brian, like if y'all don't know, if y'all don't know, me and Brian been hanging out most of today. We just been hanging out and drinking the whole time. There's Cecil. Hey, Cecil, welcome. Cecil.
You can see me now.
Yes. So welcome, Cecil. Guys. And by the way, if I'm talking over anybody, I apologize. My mic is a little lagging today, so y'all just take no offense to it. But anyways, our Cecil, I talked to you earlier about our topic. Our topic today is in light of Get Out winning, be nominated. I think should win, be nominated for. We're not going to talk about Shape of Water. That's not considered horror in my book. But being that Get Out is nominated for Best Picture, I like to think about a lot of films in the past, horror films that have been nominated for Best Oscars. For Best Film and Oscars. And when I think about that, I've noticed a trend when a lot of horror films get nominated, they kind of revamp them. Like Silence of the Lambs is a psychological thriller. Aliens is an adventure film. And Bram Stoker's Dracula is a tragic romance. It's like, why can't we have horror be a standing point in a great film? That being said, I thought it was a great idea to sit here and all discuss our top 10 films that we believe are Oscar worthy, in my opinion.
Okay.
What? Oh, do you know what didn't deserve an Oscar? Was The Wolfman from 2010.
I don't think that won. I think visual effects it won, but and that's another thing I was saying about a lot of horror films get nominated on a effects standpoint. Like, you have Jaws, you have Aliens, you have Bram Stoker's, you have Rosemary's Baby, who actually won supporting actress. You have a lot of films that win Oscars. So I decided it'd be really cool if we all kind of like went a top 10 list. And before we do that, I want to go ahead and share kind of, everybody knows the nominees awards. You have cinematography, you have production design, you have lead actor, you have lead actress, you have screenplay. Of course, we have all those categories in itself. So I thought it'd be really cool discussion to kind of get into that. And so I want to go ahead and let Cecil, do you want to start off with maybe like naming a film that you believe deserves maybe any award, not so much an Oscar, but if you were to put it in award category, what do you think it should have been nominated for?
Okay. Here's what I would say. Okay, now I'm going to be completely candid with you because I didn't find out about this stream until a few hours ago.
Yes.
I am
My
kind
fault.
of no, you're good. Yeah. You're good. And I didn't mean to invade. Listen, I just appreciate you inviting me on because I'm going through some shit right now, and if I wasn't on camera right now, who knows what the fuck I'd be doing besides wailing in a corner. So, I am going to say that I'm going to jump. My first one I'm going to go to, I don't know that it would be my number 10 or my number 5 or my number 1, whatever. I'm going to say Behind the Mask, The Rise of Leslie Vernon belongs in a Oscar category, I think at the very least for acting, because Leslie Vernon himself was such a cool demonstration of a self-aware horror slasher that was deconstructing the genre for our audience, you know, and the whole found footage crew, they're all well and good. They play their parts to a T, which I like, because a lot of found footage movies and horror movies have their characters overplay those aspects. But I thought this was played just right, because it was, the first half was found footage style, and then the second half was not so much found footage style. It was more traditional horror. But you know, when you can't go with necessarily effects, and you can't necessarily go with you know what? I might actually say that it could be qualified if it was a horror Oscars as best original screenplay. I might give it that.
And also, I was thinking with this, because I'm just going to run through this real quick. I'm not going to interrupt you, but you also remember, like in Oscars, you have production design, you have visual effects, you have adapted and original. And I really think the production design of that movie is actually really good for the atmosphere they're trying to create.
True, very true.
So it could be up for that too. And like I said, there's some things on my countdown. A lot of people are gonna be like, "That's not a good screenplay," and I'm like, "Yeah, well, if Blind Side can win an Oscar, this movie can win a fucking Oscar." I'm sorry, that's just my opinion. So, but yeah, that's a great one. I love that, Cecil. So you're thinking original screenplay, and I think production design. So yeah, I'll get on to that.
I would say original screenplay and acting. I still think the acting from the Leslie Vernon actor it would be tremendous.
All right, cool. And you just made me think about honorable mention just saying that. So I'm going to write it down because I have 2 honorable mentions. You know, I'm really big on honorable mentions. So I'm going to do this. All right, good deal. All right, Brian, it is your turn, friend.
All right. So I picked a movie that I'm not the biggest fan of the franchise, but I figured it did deserve an Oscar. It was 1997's Scream.
That actually is a really good. That story. And see, and okay, I'm not going to be your defender.
I'm sorry, 1996.
Well, yeah, it is 96, but the thing, I agree with you on that, because a lot of people don't understand. They think that it has to be, blown out like The English Patient or something. But the fact that when you have a story that resonates so much with people and to play realistic, it's a good story. So I understand. So I get you on that. I didn't think about that. So that's a good point.
Yeah, I think the screenplay was really good for what it was setting out to do. I mean, the effects weren't like amazing or anything, especially the one where she was in the garage door. Those are pretty poor effects, but like it was weird because it was rated R and it had strong graphic horror, violence, and gore in the rating, which is quite a bit for a film that didn't have that much blood.
Yeah.
So that could have been one of the reasons why it was deterred from the Oscars, because of the intense MPAA rating.
Well, I remember that year when I was young. It hit so many levels of just appreciation for the film, because Kevin Williamson did write the film, and he also was really, you know, he was at the time, I believe he was working on Dawson's Creek. I believe, stand correct, I don't remember, but he was working at Dawson's Creek at the time, and he was just an established teen writer at the time. So I'm thinking that he was stuck in this like bubble that he wasn't appreciated as much as he was. So you believe screenplay for Scream would be, no pun intended, screenplay for Scream. So yeah, that's a good option. I like that. So I guess that being said, it's my turn. So
just one thing.
Oh yeah, go ahead, Brian. Go ahead, Brian.
I just want to read some of the comments in here.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
We got Sandra Wilburner saying let the right one in. Wilburner.
Hey, Becky.
Saying let the right one in. We got
that actually won an Oscar. That was nominated for an Oscar. It was nominated for Best Foreign Film.
Shit. Fuego, don't be the dong starter. Come on.
Oh,
let's not inundate this shit.
And then Ben Grimm says The Others, which I actually haven't seen.
The Others, yes.
The Others with Nicole Kidman. Okay.
Nicole Kidman.
We got Luke from...
What are you talking about? I am your daughter.
We got Luke from Confused Reviews saying Halloween, A Nightmare on Elm Street 3, and one that did actually win an Oscar, which he mentions as Jaws.
Jaws won an Oscar. It won for sound editing.
I love this. Sorry,
yes.
go ahead.
No, go ahead, Cecil. No.
I was just gonna say I'm like building my list as we're talking, and I'm like, shit, I got a few. Like my next one, I will absolutely stand by my next pick.
Well, Cecil, that's why I wanted you to jump on this, because I know you would have a million things to say, and I appreciate you being here.
Thank you for inviting me, Amanda. You're helping me while I am, I guess, helping you.
You are helping me because we go back and forth. Everybody, and I'm going to be honest, because me and Brian talked about it earlier, he goes, you and Cecil, like, always butt heads. I'm like, yeah, but we're friends. We love each other. So
we got the good kind of butt head relationship. Yeah,
it's cute. So anyways, So I guess I'll go ahead and go to mine, which I think might be Cecil's. So I'm going to go ahead and make that my number 9, because I have a feeling it's going to be Cecil's number 10 and number 9. So I will go for 2015 David Roger Mitchell's It Follows.
Oh, I love that movie.
Why? No.
Let me tell you, because it deserves 2 nominations: sound editing and music. The sound editing in that film was amazing.
I'll give you music.
I'm not. Music. That's what the nomination should be for, not for the screenplay.
I'll give you music.
The music was amazing. It was
the John Carpenter score was amazing.
Yes, but it is by disappearance. The sound editing, well, it's not even so much for the original music; it's for the sound editing period, which I will get low down my countdown. We will talk about John Carpenter, who I think was. Anyways, we'll get to that. But the sound editing in that film is amazing. The just the and the sound editing and the sounds of just them creeping, it wasn't elaborate. It was very cut to pace and very cut to the story itself. So although the story I was kind of like, I don't know, I still appreciated the editing of the music and the sound. Not so much the music, but the sound of the film was amazing. Because a lot of people, when they talk about Oscars, they sense to a lot of my stuff on my countdown has to do with editing, sound, and effects.
That's fair.
Yeah. A lot of people forget about the fact of how hard editing is, and to elaborate sounds in film. People just think it just happens. It doesn't. It's a collaborated kind of thought process of itself. So I put a lot more attention to production design and whatnot. So my number 10 would be It Follows, David Robert Mitchell's sound editing. So
can I piggyback on that? I have a great piggyback on exactly what you just said on what deserves an Oscar.
Go ahead, Brian.
It's my number 9. Does it have it in it? Does it have it in it? Because that's my number 9.
No, it does not.
Okay.
So I noticed that you're posting all these on the websites that on Facebook. This video, I'm like, I posted it already on there.
I know, Cecil.
Guess what? Nothing wrong with backing it up.
No. Cecil's my boy. I know, he's just messing.
No, I'm just trying to post the link out. Just
we love you. Keep posting, Cecil, because I've been lazy. I didn't post nothing. I was just worried about if you got the link or not. So
I got the link. I'm posting right now.
We're having a Google Hangout, but it's a private Google Hangout, guys.
Okay, so what I'm going to piggyback on then, if we're talking about movies, horror movies that deserve Oscars for their production and sound design, I'm going to go with They Live. Because the production design in They Live is Oscar worthy, with all of the fucking billboards and all of the signage and just the development of the world within the world and all of this creepiness like that we didn't even know was there. Like we had to see all of the evil amongst us, by the end. And it was just all brilliantly done. Like I really think that definitely would count.
That was my honorable mention, Cecil.
Hell yeah.
I just exit out because I have 4 honorable mentions, so I'm exiting them out while I talk to you.
Nice, perfect.
They Live. It's you're right. It's brilliant in the aspect of just a lot of people and that's what I hate about horror. No, I came out wrong. I don't hate horror. That's what I hate about this stigmatism with horror, as a lot of people are like, oh, horror is just a bunch of people around getting naked, fucking dying, and what makes me mad about the genre is the fact that Dracula was nominated for, production design, costume and stuff. People are like, well, Dracula was nominated. I'm like, no, but Dracula was an awful film, guys. Like, it's like we'll get to my countdown, but there's so many great horror films that just need to be, that just don't like John Carpenter, like you said, Cecil, he's been robbed.
Oh, 100%.
He's been robbed. And that's one of my other topics that we'll get into, but he's been robbed.
Well, he's got a couple of more picks on my list.
Mine too. So we'll get to that. Awesome. Good deal. Good deal. Brian, anything interesting in the comments before you name your number 9?
Let's see. We got
what up, Channel Sundown? Sorry, I gotta shout out Channel Sundown. Or Channel Sundown. Confused Reviews. I'm looking at Channel Sundown. I'm looking at Confused Reviews. All right, guys. I've apparently had just enough alcohol to do this.
Cecil, you've been talking to me for like hours now. And you're like...
I meant to shout out Confused Reviews because he's here.
And like everyone's mentioning the Dons.
I love you.
Saying Dons are
hey, that's my fault. I'll take responsibility for that fuck up.
I put the mute button on. No, I'm joking.
No, yeah, go ahead. I deserve it.
No, I would never do that to you. I would never do that to you because we're friends.
Oh, that hurts. That's deep.
Everyone's mentioning the absence of the Dons.
So. Oh God, here we go.
Fuego, stop doing the Dons. Hold on, Cecil. I'm about to quote Mean Girls. Fuego, stop making dogs try to happen. Dogs will never happen. Stop making fetch happen.
Maddie McCobb says, "Calm down, Cecil. Channel Sundong." Uh-oh.
Matt, tell Fuego, stop making fetch happen. It is not going to happen.
Channel Dong Down is having an enjoyable stream. All right, here we go. We're just going to lean into it at this point, apparently.
All right, good deal. All right, Brian, it's your turn, honey. It's number 9, babe.
I got a John Carpenter film.
Ooh.
All right.
Prince of Darkness.
Oh, that's so much shit. Okay. I'm glad I made like 15 because I had a feeling mine were going to be repeated. Okay,
I love this movie. It blends science and religion so well.
Yes, it does.
And
Alice Cooper as a homeless.
Yes, it does.
Yes, and everyone. What was that?
Oh, I got a snort. I heard a snort.
No, but that film is just it was made, and we were like just saying how in the commentary of the film how when they had all the writing on the computer it was just random stuff.
Yeah.
But everything else works so well. Like it's a really well thought out film. I think it would work really good for production design and screenplay.
It would, and you have to remember Donald Pleasence.
I'm sorry, what?
Donald Pleasence is in that film.
Oh yeah, Donald Pleasence is the man. You should. I wish he was still alive. Maybe not now, but like maybe 10 years ago at least.
Well, before I name my next one, I'm gonna take a cheers to Cecil because Cecil is gonna
Cheers-ies! Hey, really? Thanks for having me on, Amanda. This is fun. Appreciate it.
Oh, of course, Cecil, dude. That's what I get for coming on your channel, interrupting you every few minutes.
Nah, you're good.
You know, it's not because I'm rude. It's because I'm so excited because I don't talk to anybody.
I love it. I love it. No, hey, look, I can't fault you for being excited to talk about horror because I fucking started a horror channel. Bitch.
And I did too.
Exactly.
But I don't have. I'm from a fucking small town, so no. Everyone's like, horror. You mean horrors? We know where to get those. And I'm like, no, I don't have a channel for horrors. I don't.
Say scary movies. But
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Brian, honey. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I was just gonna say that I actually passed 1,500 subscribers today.
Hey!
Yay! Hey, guess what? I have 206.
Hey, guess what? Hang on. Let me check.
Shut up, Cecil.
Hang on just a second. One second. Nope, Brian, you wait. Okay, guys, we just passed 18,325 subscribers. Hey!
All right, Cecil, next time I come down, you're buying the drinks in, right, bro?
Sure, I'm down.
I just wanted to do a quick little plug that I'm going to have a contest video tomorrow. It's going to be a big one.
Wait.
It's going to feature some great prizes, so I hope some people get to enter.
Can anyone enter?
Anyone can enter, not except for they have to be in the U.S.
Okay, cool. So, including me?
No, you British bastard.
Am I along the equator? Oh my god. Okay, fuck. Shut up. It's my turn. All right, guys. My number 9 is going to be. Oh God. Cecil's gonna be like, what? Okay, mine is going to be. I'm gonna name the nominees that I have. The nominations I have for this movie first. Okay, I have a couple.
Okay.
I have sound mixing, film editing, visual effects, and adaptive screenplay, and that is going to be 2017's Andy Muschietti It.
I was gonna say it.
It.
Because I heard you mention it before.
The sound mixing. The sound mixing is amazing.
Dude, that
sound
mix,
and fuck it, I'll take it one step further. I was gonna offer it as Best Picture.
Guess what? That's why I just said director, as saying I believe this film was amazing.
100% correct.
Did you notice
that? No, but the best part, the sound mixing was unprecedented. The sound mixing was amazing.
Absolutely. It was a part of the Oval Office. It was unprecedented.
Like it really was, because the scenes had these kind of like, I don't know how to, you know what I'm talking about. Seriously, know what I'm talking about.
No, go ahead. What was it again? It was a whoop, whoop, whoop.
You know what I'm talking about. It goes, whoop, whoop. And like they did it without even noticing they were playing it. Did you notice that?
No.
Watch it again. They had the score playing in the background, but they play it so subtle.
Oh wait, guys, hold on. I got something to show you.
Did that movie not start off with the coolest like children's choir of evilness?
Yes. Cecil, yes, exactly. And that film, the sound editing was unprecedented. It was so brilliant. And the editing of the film itself, the cut and the projector. Oh my God, when I was in the movie theater, the projector scene, like the
projector scene got me both times in the theater. The first time when I saw it with Fuego, and the second time when I saw it with She Who Shall Not Be Named.
Well, Cecil, you need to watch my worst theater experience video that you never watched. It was my first video I ever posted on my channel, and I talked about going to see it, and I was sitting next to this heavyset woman who, I was watching it with, and she was like, oh, she's talking about Bev's dad. She goes, oh, he a raper. He a raper. You better watch out. He a raper. And I said, rapist. She goes, oh, girl, don't put an S on it. Like, I was like,
guys, I got something to show you.
What's up?
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah.
Not just that.
Brian, you got to talk when you say it, otherwise your camera will be small.
I got the vinyl too.
No, I'm sorry. I'm clicking on him. Oh, let me click on him right now.
It's just all Amanda all the time. That's all it is. You got to deselect yourself, Amanda. It's all you. You don't have to deselect yourself, but seriously.
You can see this, or is it too much light?
No, I mean, I can see it. It's just in your teeny tiny window because Amanda's got herself clicked.
No, I just clicked him.
Nope.
Oh, wait. No, I thought I was clicking him.
Don't click me, because then it'll just stay on me.
No, but that's okay. She can just click it again and it won't stay on you anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. I thought I was in the small box.
Nope.
That's what
You're big, Amanda. You're huge.
I love this cover, though. Look at this.
Why? I'm clicking on his icon and he's not showing up.
Well, I'm watching the Hangouts, so maybe I'm completely wrong. No,
yeah, you're
right. Yep, I'm wrong. Sorry.
Cecil.
Sorry, I'm disrupting your stream. All right, are you ready for my index choice?
I disrupt yours. I love you. I disrupt yours all the time.
I love you too. Thank you.
Now you go. I watched the live stream. You're on, Cecil.
Okay, get this. Here we go. You ready for this? Y'all ready for this? All right, so I actually have two films that will make the Oscars for the same exact reason.
All right,
so I'm going to give two at once just to kill a little bit of time for you.
No, go for it, dude.
I'm going to say that both of these will be nominated for the Oscars for Best Visual Effects. I'm going to say The Thing, John Carpenter's The Thing, and The Fly. Both of those deserve Oscars for their creature effects.
Can I stop you? The Fly won an Oscar for Best Visual Effects.
Well, there you go. So that's what I'm talking about. So I'm not wrong.
Fuck, that hurt.
Okay, well let's just stick with what I said then. The Thing, visual effects, deserves an Oscar. Damn it, Amanda, you made me look stupid.
Just go with the blob as your escape.
No, but we have guys.
I can't help it. I'm like 40 shots deep tonight.
Yeah, exactly. We're all having fun. There's no rush. We're all having a good time. Cecil, cheers.
Cheersies. Fucking shit.
Dun, dun.
Seriously, I've had a lot tonight. I've been drinking for a while, trying to get my mind.
So I have. Like,
Cecil.
Yo.
Just use the blob as a scapegoat.
Just use the what as a scapegoat?
The blob.
The Blob. That's Fuego's favorite movie.
Yeah.
Well, it was also made around the same time, like one of the 3 80s remakes.
All right, Brian, it's your turn, sweetheart.
Brian.
Moi?
C'est toi.
Hey, Cecil, you see my little window? When I go like this, that means I'm cheersing to you.
Oh, thank you.
All right, so we don't know how an American Werewolf
Don't turn your fucking camera away from me. I said, fucking cheers. I'm good. Sorry, Brian. Go ahead.
Tangible, damn it.
Go ahead.
So we all know how an American Werewolf in London movie won an Oscar.
Yes, it did.
I know. American Werewolf in Paris deserved it so much more.
Shut up, Cecil.
And what should have gotten it was The Howling.
Dead Man on Campus should have won Best Picture.
Dead Man on Campus fucking rocks, dude. I love that movie. Are you kidding me?
The Howling, people.
No, The Howling rocks. I love The Howling 2 for the closing credits sequence myself.
I love The Howling 3 marsupials.
Well, that's a great movie, actually. I love that movie.
Yeah, except that werewolves don't have pouches. That's fucking weird.
They're marsupials.
They were kangaroos.
I like The Howling 4.
Marsupials. Kangaroos are marsupials, Cecil.
I know. They were fucking kangaroos. They weren't werewolves. They were wereroos.
I can't lie. I like Howling 4. I like Howling 5 and 6, and I don't like 7 or 8.
I can't help it. I like good werewolf movies. And here's the thing. I was recently, my tree was shaken. I was under the impression that the worst werewolf movie I'd ever seen was Bad Moon. Apparently that's not correct. No, Bad Moon is apparently a really good werewolf movie that I got mixed up with a different straight to DVD werewolf movie that used the same shot of the werewolf about 3 different times in the movie. So I need to figure that shit out, and I need to just buy Bad Moon and watch it, because the clip I saw where a dog, a German Shepherd, approached the wolf tied to the tree, I was like, fuck, those creature effects are cool. I love those kind of werewolf movies. Why haven't I seen this?
Bad Moon is one of the best.
Right, I'm gonna stop you for a minute, Cecil. You want to see the comments, because apparently that's what you've been looking at, and I'm waiting for you to talk to everybody, because I know everybody wants to talk to you right now.
Oh no, what are they saying?
I don't know. I'm wearing my dog shoe glasses. I don't have my prescription glasses on, so I can't read these comments anyways.
I don't know. They're not looking like they're asking anything. Yeah, Danielle Harris for the win. I love you, Fuego. I love Danielle Harris. She's the best scream queen right now. The Blob for effects. The Blob for effects. Everyone's saying the Blob should be nominated for effects. That's fair. No one's asking me anything. Okay, cool. All right. So good. All right. I don't have to address anything. Sweet.
All right, Brian, your turn.
I just went.
Oh, you did? Oh, yes, you did.
Oh, snap.
2 snaps.
Way to go, Amanda. Way to go. 2 snaps and a twist.
Channel Cecil. Cecil, Amanda, what's going to happen to your channel? It's going to be channel,
Channel,
All right.
We'll be clapping like this.
Waxwork is great, Manny Macabre. The Relic for effects. The Relic for effects. Are we having the Oscars the year the Relic comes out? Like literally the year Relic comes out, because that's the only way it can win for effects.
All right, guys. So my number 8 is going to be for, I'm going to say the nominations before I say the film, so y'all can get all my point of view.
Gotcha.
My next nominate, I do a lot of technical stuff because I love editing and I love film, and I worked behind the scenes of film. So a lot of these are going to be sound mixing and stuff like that. So sound mixing, cinematography, production design, and music original is going to be Danny Boyle's 2003's 28 Days Later.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go with that.
The sound mixing in that film is amazing. The original music is amazing. And the production design, when he wakes up from that coma, that production design is beyond amazing.
I think I'm one of the few who actually prefer 28 Weeks Later, but that's just me.
Oh, you are one of the few people.
Yes, I love 28 Days Later because of the production design itself. Cecil, what do you think about the editing, the original music, and the production design of 28 Days Later?
I think I honestly agree with you 100%. I think the editing alone would qualify it for an Oscar if it was just a horror movie Oscars, because that was one of the earliest, you know, it's not a found footage movie, but there was a lot of shaky cam fucking stuff when the zombies are rushing at you, and it's like, yeah, okay, you want to be part of the crowd that's like, they're not zombies, it's people with a rage virus.
We talked about that.
They're fucking fast moving zombies. But I'm just saying, it's you know, it's a good movie for that sort of aspect of the suspense. And you know,
he gets nominated for every other movie he does.
Yeah, I mean,
he
you
was
know,
nominated for Trainspotting. He was nominated for every movie he's ever done.
Never saw Trainspotting. Never saw it.
Oh, Cecil. He was nominated for Slumdog Millionaire. He was nominated for.
Oh my god! How is that not on my list yet?
He's been nominated for so many films. Yeah, he was not nominated for this film, and I was really, the sound editing was amazing in this film. So, anyways, so that's my number 8 for sound mixing, editing, music, and production design. So, anyways. Cecil, it is your turn. It will be, believe me, I guess it's your number 7, right?
My number 7 would be Best Original Screenplay, Cabin in the Woods. I think that is Cecil. A fucking phenomenal screenplay for a horror movie. It is, in essence, it is the last horror movie. Like that is like, and the fact that you can literally attribute that to this film. First off, it's was it not written and directed by Joss Whedon?
Yes, it was. Right? No, it wasn't directed by Joss Whedon. It was written by Joss Whedon. Drew Goddard.
Right. Drew Goddard. Yeah, but that team up, fucking so good. Joss Whedon is an amazing talent. Drew Goddard proves to be an amazing talent. Moved on to the Daredevil Netflix series, if I'm not mistaken, which was also fucking phenomenal. So don't get me wrong. I'm a fan of Goddard and Whedon. But yeah, absolutely. That was it was just fucking phenomenal, that flick. Cabin in the Woods turned horror tropes on their ass. It like seemed like a regular horror movie, and then all of a sudden, holy shit, you're in something way deeper. And then not only that, but by the end, as a horror fan, you're like, holy shit, this could literally be the last horror movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if they just laid every horror movie out on a timeline, the last one could literally be Cabin in the Woods. I fucking love that.
No, and but you know what I love? Yes.
Worthy of an Oscar.
No, but you know what I loved about that film so much, Cecil? You're so on it. The reason why pin drop. No, what I love about that film is even like it's such a good film that at the end you're like, I don't need another one. Versus like other films, you're like, I want to see what happens. That's such good of a film. You're just like, I don't need to know what happens. Yeah. And Cecil, the reason why I made a list of 20 is because I knew you were going to list like a couple of mine. So, yeah. Cabin in the Woods. No, I was going to do production design for Cabin in the Woods because
that's fair.
Whole simulation of the horrors, the whole design of
and the office.
The office
and the prisons and you know like the all that absolutely
that production design was I put it down for production design.
Fair, completely 100% fair.
Because I'm sorry, but just the beginning part, like, have you noticed it was Fred from Angel?
Oh my god! Really?
Yes.
Oh,
remember the girl that walks in is Fred.
Dude,
Fred.
I love Fred. Yeah, absolutely.
You remember
who became the god?
Yes, Fred from Angel. She was the girl.
Damn, I forgot about that. Yeah. Dude, I love that actress. She's amazing.
Yeah, she is. She's fantastic. And she was also in Person of Interest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, she's great. All right. Sorry.
All right. Sorry. Brian's your turn. I'm sorry.
All right. So,
all right, sweetheart.
Even though I prefer the original, I was going to say Evil Dead 2, but I decided on Evil Dead 2013.
Ooh, okay, why Evil Dead 2013?
Because I think the production design, I got toasted by Amanda.
Cecil didn't even see. He was writing notes. He didn't even see it.
No, so
sorry. Yeah, no, I found another pick of mine.
Yeah,
these are my ass cubes.
So the production design, the cinematography, all that stuff was just amazing. The effects are great in that movie. And I think the effects are better than the ones from Evil Dead 2, and so is the cinematography. Maybe not the production design, but everything else I think is really, really good.
No, that's a good pick.
It's definitely more of a gore movie than the original Evil Dead 2. I love the Evil Dead remake. Don't get me wrong. I love how gory. Gore is like one of the number one reasons why I love horror movies. So you're never gonna go wrong with good gore for me.
Yeah, even though the original Evil Dead is my favorite, I do like Evil Dead 2. I mean, I know it's everyone's favorite, but I really like the remake too.
Dave would actually contend that Army of Darkness is better, but
Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
I'm not the biggest Army of Darkness fan. I'm sorry. I prefer being at the cabin.
Fair point. All right, Amanda.
It's my turn. My turn, but I'm gonna take a quick cheers, everybody.
Cheers. Cheers.
Coffee.
Wait, I gotta pour my shot first.
I say coffee.
It's a Carnage.
Cheers, coffee. Hey, if I disappear briefly, it's because I had to urinate.
All right. Well, then, no. Tell me when you have to take a break to powder your nose, and I will too, because I gotta fucking keep this going. We gotta keep this going.
I mean, it's probably best that we both don't do it at the same time. So go ahead.
Brian has a beautiful singing voice. He's a merman.
Oh fuck! I used to sing.
You saw my picture with me with long hair.
He sent me a picture. He was like, me and Brian been hanging out most of the day, and me and him were like laughing together. And he goes, Amanda, look at my long hair, and I was like, you look like a merman. And I was like, you know what? You need to be like a guest host of my channel and have your long hair. And I'm like, hey guys, it's Amanda, your Cutie Carnage. He goes, I'm Brian.
What's up?
I'm Brian.
I'm Brian.
Exactly.
Run a channel called Horror Show in the Town.
I just see him like on a top, like in front of he'll be illustrated. Illustrated in the cover of a romantic novel, being like, I came for the beer.
I should just talk like Forrest Gump.
Yeah, and he's like stretched out, and there's like a keg of beer, and he's just like, I came for the beer.
Life is like a box of chocolates.
Oh boy.
Anyways, yeah, so I'll go to my next one. Okay, my number 7 is going to be, I'm gonna name the nominate. You guys know I have to name the nominations first, and then the film.
Holy crap.
Yeah, because I'm difficult like that.
Yeah.
Unless you borrow my lip gloss when I come down, Cecil, because I know you're like, girl, that lipstick.
I don't care what happens. You just seem to make fast friends with someone that is no longer a friend, so I don't know what to do about all that.
No, I'm not friends with her anymore. Stop.
I appreciate.
No, I deleted and everything.
Oh, you're sweet. I appreciate. I wish I had the fortitude to do that. Moving on.
Okay, no, this is not for me. Okay, I'm gonna say something. I'm not gonna get into detail. Cecil, you were my friend before anything. Okay, I came down to see you. You're the one that I wanted to see Saturday, and we're talking cryptic, but I am your friend no matter what. I'm the one that you can message no matter what.
No, I appreciate it.
Okay.
It's a bit rough, but I appreciate it.
I know it's a bit rough, but that's why I told you to get your ass on this channel.
That's why I'm here. Exactly. Moving right along.
And I'm having so much fun with you. I'm sorry. Brian, I love you, but we wouldn't have this much fun unless Cecil was here. Am I correct?
Shawniko Review says Brian Gattong. Oh, no.
And I wrote. Shh.
No, but we love you, Cecil. Okay? I'm nipping this in the bud. We wouldn't be having this much fun unless you were here.
No, so I appreciate. Let's talk horror. Thank you, Fuego. Let's talk horror. Fuck you.
What? What
Fuck everyone.
I'm just
son of a bitch. All right. Is it my turn?
A hamster. No, it's my turn. Your mother was a hamster.
Or you just went, but okay.
Your father didn't a frog. Okay, my number 7 is going to be nominated for sound editing and mixing, production design, adapted screenplay, and lead actress Vera Farmiga, and that is The Conjuring 2.
Yes,
yes.
I had. Okay, never mind. I'll get to it.
Well, I had sound editing and mixing for Conjuring 2.
Yes.
Production design, adapted screenplay because it's based on the studies of the house, and then lead actress Vera Farmiga.
Well, I'll just piggyback right on and go with my next one then, because I was going to say The Conjuring 1 for a lot of the same reasons. I think the lead actress that ended up being possessed by the end, trying to kill her own kids, was amazing. I think the fact that, yes, it was an adapted screenplay because it was based on a case from the 2 ghost hunters that everyone knows now, which I can't even think of their names off the top of my dome.
And I forgot to list the one that was on here. Sorry. Visual effects for the Crooked Man. That's why I picked
Conjuring 2. Well, no, here's the thing. The Crooked Man was not much visual effects. If you watch the Conjuring 2 Blu-ray, no. It was actually a really tall, thin dude. The only visual effects were the stuff across the ceiling when the camera went up and you saw the ceiling cracking. When he jumps out of the fucking wall and shit.
Yeah, Doug Jones. He did that.
No, it was not Doug Jones. It was a different actor. It was a European actor who is super thin, and he literally was the Crooked Man. People think the Crooked Man. I thought the Crooked Man was a visual effect.
No, I knew it was a real person. I just thought it was Doug Jones.
No, it wasn't Doug Jones. No, it was a crazy other dude. You gotta watch the special feature. I watched it on my
Blu-ray. I'll watch it.
Watch it. It's so fucking good. No, it's another dude, but it was an actual guy. There were so many people that don't realize the Crooked Man was an actual dude. Like, the visual effects, that wasn't him. They just augmented what was actually there. It's crazy.
No, but visual effects actually do implicate practical effects as well.
True.
So when I say visual effects, I'm not really just saying computer animation, because I knew that the Crooked Man was actually practical effects.
Oh, you did?
So,
okay.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. And that's what I was getting at. Like, I thought it was Doug Jones though, because I thought he said that when I saw the interview with Collider, he did that.
Nope.
Oh, well, I guess I remember. I remember wrong.
He did Bobby Man, and then he went on to do the Guillermo del Toro movie that he's nominated.
Shape of Water, the movie that we. Anyways, we'll get on to that. That's not on anybody's list. By the way,
like that. That's on your fucking shit list. You're like, I don't want to talk about that movie.
It's fucking bullshit, Cecil. It's bullshit. It's not a good movie. It's an okay movie.
I agree. No, I heard it. Did you watch our review? I 100% agree. It is. It was mediocre to substandard in my opinion.
Get Out deserves to win Best Picture. If it does not win Best Picture, that'd be pest. Because this fucking movie right here. Okay, the nominations are okay.
I opened it.
There's only two films, Cecil. There's only 2 films that I think should deserve the best Oscar, and that is 3 Billboards.
Never saw
Get Out. Those are the 2 films that deserve it. Fucking this, The Darkest Hour, whatever. Fucking Phantom Thread. Okay, I get it. Like, it's fucking. I'm not gonna spoil it for y'all, but I get it. Okay, whatever. And then fucking Shape of Water. No, it's a good movie. It's not a bad movie, but it's not the best fucking picture of the year. It's not. But okay, guys, shimmer down now, Amanda. Shimmer down now. Okay, I'm sorry. It is Cecil's turn.
No, it's my turn because he said the.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, he's sorry, Brian. You know, I've been through a lot today, just with dishwashing and shit. He's like, Amanda, you okay?
I'm gonna get you. No, I'm
gonna get you, Amanda.
30 Days of Night.
For what?
For cinematography and screenplay.
All right, good.
That's adapted screenplay because it is adapted from
comic book. It's a comic book, so it's adapted screenplay.
It was like 300, kind of. They were trying to adapt it from a graphic novel, and it came out really good.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I think more of a production design.
Yeah, that whole set was fake.
Yeah, and that's the production design aspect of it.
Yeah.
When you can take something and adapt it into something that's so kind of off kilter is a really great way of making a film what it is.
Plus, the whole concept of vampires coming out 30 days during a night cycle is just amazing.
Exactly. So yeah, so I like that. I guess we've kind of not kept up with the comments. Are there any comments that we haven't? Because
there's a shit ton of comments.
All right, let's see. Cecil, do you want to? Cecil has a lot to say. Go for it, Cecil.
What are the comments? What, Cecil? What?
No, I'm just saying, Cecil, you have a lot to say, so go for it, dude. I'm giving you full range on my channel right now.
Oh no, I don't have a lot to say. I'm trying to not focus on what's in my head right now. So you tell
exactly.
me.
So I want you to read the comments and just be like, nope.
Fuego says no love for Blade Runner 2049. Sad.
That is nominated for production design and it's nominated for visual effects this year. So thank you very much.
And Jerks Production says 30 Days of Night comic was better, and Steve Niles is a great guy to me.
I have all the comments. Yeah.
Look it up, Fuego. They're nominated this year for production design, costume design, and cinematography.
I'll be back in just a minute, guys.
Shauna Review says, what about Logan?
Logan! Oh, that's a good point. You might want to ask Cecil about that. Hey, hi, I'll be right back. I'm going to make a quick break real quick. I want you to go ahead and I want a question for you. If you could pick...
Wait, who's the question for me?
You, of course,
okay.
It's you.
Where'd Cecil go?
Cecil left for a minute, and I'm about to go use a minute to go talk to somebody real quick.
Okay.
So I have a question for you.
All
if you had to pick any Oscar film to be turned into a horror film, what would it be?
Any Oscar films to be turned into a horror film? Damn it, and she leaves me. Let's see. Oscar films to be turned into a horror film. Well, let's look up some Oscar films that are not horror films. Let's do some cheating here, you guys. Oh, wait, no, I just typed in Oscar horror movies. Ooh, I got a good one. Titanic. Titanic, and there's like sharks on the ship and stuff. That'd be pretty cool. Or like a zombie outbreak. Who knows? That'd be kind of cool, you guys, huh? Yeah? Oh, I think I'm talking to myself. She'll be right back. She just asked me a question, then she had to go talk to somebody. So she she asked what movie that was an Oscar movie that's not horror, what would you make it as a horror movie? I picked Titanic. Like have the boat sinking and then sharks attack.
That would be good.
Kind of like the USS Indianapolis.
Shoot. Well, that's a tough one to spring on me.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
I looked up some movies just to find out which ones were Oscars. We got Braveheart.
I was actually going to suggest Braveheart, but I don't know how.
No, you can have it. I was just looking at the movies and saying what there was.
Yeah. Let's see. I do not know, man. Off the top of my head, I'm a little distracted.
You okay?
Yeah, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Can't help it. Oh no! Why did Amanda leave her own stream?
Well, says she had to go talk to somebody.
Okay.
It's the ghosts in her closet.
All right. Well, that's odd. Let's see. Brian, what else is going on for you?
For the list, or just anything in general?
Anything in general.
Coffee.
I wish I drank coffee because I don't know what to do right now.
Oh, here she is.
Oh, she's back. You cannot leave us in charge of your channel, Amanda. I did not even know I was coming back to nothing.
Oh, come on, Cecil. How many times have you left me on your channel?
Not that many.
So I picked one. Titanic.
Titanic. You don't think you deserved an Oscar?
No. You asked what Oscar film should be a horror film.
Well, it's kind of horror, so. Oh, look who behind you. You have a troll behind you.
I'd add sharks to it.
Add sharks. Oh, there you go. All right. So whose turn is it? I did mine Conjuring 2.
I think it was yours.
Cecil did.
Conjuring 1. Then I did 30 Days of Night. So it's your turn.
Hi, Day.
I got a little bit of backup here.
I'm sorry, Cecil. They're looking. They're like, he told us we're gonna go for ice cream. They said
I can probably go one more entry on my end, and then I'm gonna probably have to bounce.
All right, good deal. All right, well, we're only at number 6.
Come on, Rocky.
I'm sorry, I just didn't have that many picked because I didn't know this was going to be happening.
Well, then why don't you just talk, Cecil?
Because I don't know. It's
yes,
tough
you can,
right now.
Cecil.
It's tough right now. All right.
I know.
I'm being hit from behind.
I just miss hanging out with you. That's why. So.
No, I miss it too. I wish I was, in a better mindset, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
So,
we're giving him hugs for you.
Yeah, he's trying.
We're giving him hugs for you guys.
Well, I'm taking a shot for Cecil right now. I love Cecil very much.
Get in here, Andrew.
I know, we got a few comments saying we appreciate it. No, I do. One of these days, I'm going to do a video about what's going on, but it's
right now I would love to hear. The reason I want you to stick around because I want you to comment on my picks because I think you have a lot to say about picks.
Let's just skip me since I wasn't planning on
All right,
it.
well then go ahead, Brian. Say yours so I can get through mine because Cecil will have a lot to say about my picks.
I already said mine was 30 Days of Night.
Oh, it's my turn then.
Yeah,
all right. All right. So my number 6 is going to be nominated for Best Director, Best Editing, Best Sound Mixing and Original Music, and Best Lead Actor, James McAvoy, and that is 2017 Split.
I haven't seen Split, so don't spoil anything.
I'll give you that. Sure. That's different enough. Sure.
James McAvoy deserved an Oscar for that.
I would agree with that.
His adaptation of his point and just not even the ending. We're not even talking about the ending, but the whole movie itself was fantastic. So, Brian, your next one.
I thought it was Cecil's turn.
We're skipping Cecil.
Did I already say I had one for the acting, but I don't know if I said it. I have it crossed off, but I think The Sixth Sense. Did I mention The Sixth Sense?
That was nominated. Sixth Sense was nominated for Best Director, Best Actor for Haley Joel Osment, and Best Supporting Actor with Bruce Willis.
All right, then I'll shut the hell up. Go ahead, Brian.
Don't shut up, Cecil. I enjoy your commentary.
Go ahead, Brian. Go ahead.
So the rest of my list is older movies.
Go for it.
You might not know. Phantasm.
How dare you?
He knows Phantasm. What are you talking about, Cecil? Knows
I know. Phantasm sucks ass. Boom.
Boom.
Phantasm is amazing. All 5.
I really am not a big. Ravager was a piece of shit.
I enjoyed Ravager.
Oh. Right through my heart. I think people
literally have wrestling going on in the background.
Yeah.
All right.
So you think Phantasm deserves Oscar? Okay, I got that.
At least the first one. Come on.
No, the first one I get that for visual effects and production design. So yeah,
really?
Okay.
Yeah, really? Maybe not production design.
Because the production wasn't bad, but I'm not a big fan of Phantasm. So
me neither.
Yeah. So.
Not a huge fan of balls flying through the air.
The only balls I like are mine. All right, then I'll run through mine. My number 5 is going to be Best Director, Best Cinematography, Sound Design, and Lead Actress, Essie Davis. And that's going to be 2014's Babadook. No.
I can see why people would put it up, but I think it was a bit overhyped.
She was an amazing actress. The cinematography, I'm not talking about the film itself. Understand when I say my categories, think about this. My category was direction, sound design, okay, and the lead actress. I didn't say screenplay.
All right. Yeah, no, I'd give you those.
Yeah, because those are amazing. So I believe
I don't agree with the sound design because when the Babadook made any sound, it sounded like generic stock monster noises.
No, it was pretty. I like the sound design. I like the mixing everything into it. So, your next one.
Suspiria.
Oh, that is on my countdown. So, yeah. Suspiria. What would that be nominated for?
All right. So Suspiria was nominated, you said?
No, I'm saying, what would you nominate it for?
Oh, I thought you said it was nominated number 4. I'm like, 4.
No, what would you nominate it for?
Production design for sure, and music is definitely a big part of that. That should also be for Phantasm. Music is great in Phantasm as well, but music department and effects.
Good deal. All right, good deal. I guess I'll go to my number 4. My number 4 is going to be production design, cinematography, and costume, and that's going to be in 2016's A Cure for Wellness.
Oh, fuck that movie sucks.
No. Okay, listen, Cecil. The production design, that movie looked amazing.
No.
That movie was amazing.
Okay.
No, because that film originally is supposed to be the Shock. What film was that? It was supposed to. It was supposed to. No, not Shock Therapy. It was supposed to be another original film, but the production design in that film was fantastic.
I'll give you a good. I'll give you a good answer there. Give me your 3. What were the 3 categories you think that qualifies for?
Production design.
Right, and you said a couple of other things.
Production design, cinematography. They ride up the hill, that whole shot and everything was fantastic. And costume design. Those are the 3 I nominated for.
So, if you took those same 3 and nominated a different movie, I think you would absolutely have a winner, and that would be Pan's Labyrinth.
Pan's Labyrinth was nominated.
Okay, well, there you go. See, I'm not wrong.
Yeah. See, I'm naming movies that weren't nominated. Pan's Labyrinth was nominated for production design. So, but Cure for Wellness wasn't nominated for those, and I thought they could have been.
I don't know. I just wasn't a fan of it. It was too long, and it had a lackluster.
I didn't say screenplay or anything because I had to say that too. But the production design and cinematography was amazing. So
fair enough.
All right, Brian, go ahead. Your turn.
My last 3 are actually from 1985 to 1986. And the first one I'll pick is Return of the Living Dead.
Nominated for Oscar for what?
Screenplay and what?
No, that's just I'm sorry.
Return of the Living Dead for best screenplay.
Oscar for what?
No, because it was Scream before Scream. Like it was meta.
Yeah, but best screenplay?
I don't know. I made this list like
I don't know.
I thought it'd be kind of cool.
All right.
Okay, fine. I'll change my answer. Dawn of the Dead.
Okay, I can appreciate Dawn of the Dead more than I can Return of the Living Dead for best screenplay.
Yeah.
It was great satire, great production design, although they probably just rinsed it out.
I had a couple of other ones that were just kind of, probably wouldn't actually win, but might be nominated. I thought Attack the Block for creature effects.
It's on my countdown.
Oh, really? I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Zombieland for the screenplay.
Okay.
I love Zombieland.
And then Train to Busan for screenplay as well.
Woo!
All right, well, I'll go ahead and go to my next one. Train to Busan, best foreign film.
Boom! There you go.
So, and I have a couple other ones. Cecil, I'm about to, since Brian, name one more because I'm gonna name my last couple ones.
You want me to name my last couple then too?
Yeah, you go ahead and name your last couple ones because I know Cecil's like, I'm done with those.
From the same director too.
No, I know Cecil's getting bored and I feel bad.
No, I'm not. It's not that I'm getting bored. I'm trying to combat my mind. Sorry.
They're both from the same director. They're Reanimator and From Beyond. For effects and production, not production, effects and screenplay.
Take over for me for a second.
All right, good deal. Good deal. And I'm gonna wait for Cecil to come back to name my next 3 because I want to hear his. Oh, let's go. Oh, Dave. Hey, yes. Dave.
Did the Omen win an Oscar?
Dave's like, I have.
I think Mother should win all of the Oscars.
No, Dave's like,
because Mother Earth has no mercy.
Dave's like, I have a certain set of skills.
And I use them when I choose to. I have no mercy.
Wait, what else should have won
behind me?
Best effects?
No, I think Mother actually deserves.
Yes, Mother should have been nominated. Like
at least a couple of writing, maybe an original screenplay would be nice.
Hold on, I gotta send this to somebody because somebody is. Hold on.
Dude, Piranha the remake deserves it at least for the effects. Come on.
Now I know you're joking.
Nope, I love that movie.
Oh. Oh. Did that come out this? Oh, way back in the day.
No, the 2010 remake.
The 2010 that was made at Lake Havasu, Arizona?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, sure, why not? I knew a couple guys who worked on that.
Yeah, no, I love the original, but it doesn't have the best effects. The remake is just
Arizona.
amazing.
You guys are too much.
Andrews.
Another great one is Alligator from 1980. That had a great screenplay.
No, what's that film? Eaton. With has the original
has ripped it off.
We're listening.
Oh no, I was thinking of the movie Eaton with it has
The Cannibal movie?
No, it has Robert Englund in it, and I'm trying to remember the other actor in it. It's Eaton.
Oh, Eaten Alive?
Eaten Alive, yes.
Yeah, I know that movie.
Has Robert Englund. Yeah, it has Robert Englund.
That's from the director of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, it's Robert Englund and some other girl. I know you're talking about the girl, right?
Yes, that's what I'm trying to remember.
We haven't seen it.
Oh, you haven't seen it? Well, it's an older film.
We're trying to help.
Yeah, it's an older film.
Oh, Marilyn Burns.
Marilyn Burns, that's who it is.
Of course.
Yeah.
Did you guys cover like Rosemary's Baby and The Exorcist? And
that's already been nominated.
Yeah, okay.
I haven't been nominated.
I just wanted to make sure you guys covered all that.
Rosemary's Baby, The Fly, Rosemary's Babies, The Fly, Aliens,
American Werewolf in Paris
got nominated.
London got nominated.
London, yeah, okay.
Everything's been nominated. We're naming films that haven't been nominated.
Gotcha.
And I don't know if you heard I'll go on a recap, and he'll recap his.
Recap?
Yeah, we'll recap real quick. Okay, so I'm gonna name the nominees first, and then I'll name the film second. Okay, sound editing. Okay, sound editing. I'm a nerd, so I talk about production design and sound editing. Okay. I'm not the one. Okay.
I can dig it.
Sound editing and mixing with original music. 2015, it follows. Sound editing and music.
Okay.
I'm not, don't get it twisted. I'm not saying screenplay. I'm not saying acting. I'm saying the music.
Okay.
Number 9, sound mixing and editing with visual effects. 2017's It. All
right.
Sound mixing and editing with original music with production design is 28 Days Later.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Sound editing and mixing with production design. I
think it was done outside the Academy, though, right?
Yeah, it was. It was Danny Boyle.
Yeah.
It's right before he did Slumdog and when he did Millionaire.
Yeah.
It was right before that. And then my number 7 is sound editing with mixing, production design with an adapted screenplay with a lead actor nomination for Vera Farmiga with visual effects, and that's Conjuring 2.
Okay.
2. Yes, 2.
I don't
visual effects. Okay.
More horror deserves to be nominated for
Yes,
Oscar.
exactly.
Absolutely.
My number 6 is going to be Best Director, Editing, Sound Mixing with original music with the lead actor of James McAvoy, and that's Split.
Haven't seen it yet.
Okay, well then you don't want to talk about. And then number 5 is going to be.
But Shyamalan does know how to give you old zing zang.
No, he goes. It's a twist.
It's not a twist anymore. It's more of a zing zang.
Yeah. And then number 5 is going to be Best Director, Cinematography, Sound, and Lead Actress, S.C. Davis, and that's The Babadook.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Haven't seen it yet.
And then production.
No.
Well,
so
production.
I agree with you there.
And my number 4 is production design, cinematography, and best costumes and makeup, and that is The Cure for Wellness. So.
Okay. Those are all fantastic suggestions for nominations.
Yes.
I agree.
And I have more, but I'm gonna wait for Cecil to come back if he comes back.
He will.
Mm-hmm.
Turbo Kid, we need a nomination for
So
Turbo
no,
Kid.
I want to. Brian's gonna say his nominations. Brian, say your Go through your countdown real quick and tell them your countdown.
All right, I said it out of order in the first place, so no one would take any. So they're all different now.
No, they're listening to your countdown.
No. I mean, I said them out of order.
No, so, it doesn't matter if you're out of order. Just name yours, honey.
All right.
Yeah. What were your top 7?
Mm-hmm.
Your Scream was number 10.
I agree with that. For screenplay, absolutely.
Then it was Dawn of the Dead. It was originally Return of the Living Dead, but no one agreed with me. Jeez.
I agree that should have been nominated, but what for?
Best screenplay.
I think that best leading actor might have been a good.
Yeah, Ken Foree was awesome.
Yeah, you wanted that naked zombie to be best actress.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Go ahead.
30 Days of Night for best production design.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Although, yeah, I think Cecil and I used to always talk about those overhead shots of the town and all the chaos that was happening when the vampires took over. We loved that shit.
Yeah, it was fantastic. It was fantastic.
Okay.
Then Evil Dead 2013 for cinematography and production design and effects.
All right.
Okay. Could have gotten one of those. I agree.
The Howling for effects and cinematography.
Yes.
From Beyond for effects.
Yes, From Beyond and Prince of Darkness.
And Reanimator. I actually named all mine already.
Well, I'm ready for...
Then I have Suspiria and Phantasm.
All right. So, guys, I'm ready because I really want Cecil to hear the rest of my countdown. I feel bad because I'm keeping him hostage. I'm sorry, Cecil, I'm keeping you hostage, but I would really love to hear your opinion on my picks.
Go ahead.
All right. So, my last pick was A Cure for Wellness. We thought about that. I don't know. My number 3 is going to be Best Screenplay and Best Actor, Eric Ruffin. I don't know if y'all have ever heard of a film called Transfiguration.
Nope.
I didn't see that.
Okay, well, my number 3, y'all know the rest of my films, but this one is kind of an indie film. It's on Netflix. I don't know if it's still on Netflix, but it's a cross between, I don't know if y'all have ever seen the movie Martin. It's a cross between Martin and Moonlight. Martin is one of my favorites. George Romero. You've never seen Martin?
No.
Oh, God, you have to watch it. It's George Romero's vampire film. And it is a very it's a very profiled horror film on itself.
Is it Martin or Martian?
You what?
Is it Martin or Martian?
Martin. It's between Martin and Twilight, and it's such a beautiful film, and the ending is fantastic. It's a great film. If you guys not watched it, watch it. It's the best. It's the best film, and the whole film is just fantastic. And I believe in Again Must Love as it did, but it's by Michael O'Shea, and the film's fantastic. So that is my number 3. I guess, do you want me to go to my number 2, or do you want to go to your number 2, Brian?
I already named all mine, but I got one more I want to mention.
Okay, well, now I'll name my number 2 real quick. My number 2 is going to be, everybody knows this film. It's Best Sound Mixing and Editing, Cinematography, Best Director, Best Adapted Screenplay, Best Production Design, Best Actress, and Best Lead Actor. And that's going to be 1980 Stanley Kubrick's The Shining.
Oh, definitely. It didn't win an Oscar?
No, it didn't. It was never even nominated.
Oh, Jesus.
That film was...
They hated Kubrick, though.
Yeah, they did hate Kubrick until Clockwork Orange.
Yeah.
And that film in itself, even Stephen King hated it, but that film in itself deserved all those nominations that I had.
Yeah.
All those nominations. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and go to my honorable mentions, and we're going to end this right now.
No, you're good. No, that's a good choice.
I hate it because you'll like my honorable mentions. I just feel bad because Cecil's like, oh, this is so
No, you're good. I'm sorry. Don't go by me. Look, I apologize that it's on this particular night.
No, it's fine. My honorable mention is going to be visual effects for 2016's The Shallows.
Oh, yeah. I was going to mention
effects for The Shallows. The shark in that film was beyond brilliant.
Awesome.
You can't forget the cinematography either. It was great.
Yeah, it was
but gorgeous. The visual effects in itself should have been nominated. That shark visual. And then my next honorable mention is going to be Creep 2. That film, I love original Creep, but Creep 2 that film was itself.
Was it creepy?
It was creepy. And my last honorable mention is going to be, why the fuck has John Carpenter not been nominated for any original music? You talk about Escape from New York, Escape from LA, The Fog,
Halloween,
Prince of Darkness.
Vampires.
I would have to see what he was up against those
No,
years.
he's never been nominated though. You have to think about a man that's so people influence.
They
Like,
hate horror at the Academy.
exactly. And my number one is going to be cinematography and lead actor Carol Boehm, and that's going to be 1960s Peeping Tom. Peeping Tom is so underrated. That was the first slasher film before Psycho. Okay, this film is beyond any standpoint that anybody can have for a slasher film. He started POV before Psycho was even a fucking led in the little womb of thought. Okay, this film is beyond anything. This film is creepy with being subtle. It's beyond the realms of, a lot of people want to say, like the Tenets and Repulsion from Roman Polanski was the it of anything, but this was before all that, okay? Roman Polanski, Vampire Killers, is my favorite film of all time. Everybody knows that. But fucking Peeping Tom was the standpoint of terror. You have to understand, like, it has this little thought of anything of gore, and it takes the character itself and it jumps to this level of just creepiness. And this was Norman Bates before he was Norman Bates. This was the best film of all time. And the sad part about that, the film was banned. This film was ostracized. It was hated on. It wasn't until later in life that this film is actually nominated. This film is on the top 50 British films of all time. It's number 3. This film is amazing. This film did not get the love it got until it got.
Well, a lot of the horror guys in the late 70s and early 80s attributed Peeping Tom as one of their inspirations.
Yes, it's an amazing film. It's amazing because it takes the character of itself, and it doesn't really make you sympathize. It makes you understand that when he's killing people, of course you kill people, it's not right, but it takes it on a different level, and it takes this thought process of you as a person, and it's so brilliant. And it's not gory, it's not bloody, but the faces of the victims, it's kind of like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, when you watch it back, it's not gory. It's really not.
Right.
But the aspect of your thought takes it back to what it was. So that's Peeping Tom was a first. Peeping Tom was Jaws before Jaws was Jaws. Okay. The idea of just seeing the person's face and it going black, you're like, what the fuck is he doing to her? That is the whole aspect of the shark itself in Jaws. So that is my number one film that I believe deserves so much fucking recognition as it does. So yeah, that's my number one.
Good list.
Yes,
I like it.
yes. Woo. Anyways, guys, I guess I'll take another shot. And I know Cecil is like, I'm ready for tonight.
Yeah, same.
Dude, I apologize, Amanda, that I'm so distracted.
It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. I will take this shot with you, and I understand. No, I totally understand.
Yeah.
I know, but I love you to pieces, and I'm so excited. I am so excited for this coming week.
Why? What's this coming week?
All right, we'll get off the live stream and I'll call you.
Oh shit. Uh-oh.
Snap.
Oh shit. Is this another surprise Sunday visit?
No, I'm not visiting nobody.
Oh, that's a bummer. All right. All right. Well, thank you very much for having us.
Yeah, let's go ahead and sign off real quick. Before that, let Brian take the comments. Brian, is there any good comments that you see?
There's a whole bunch. Jeez, I didn't expect
Oh,
to be this
God.
many.
Holy shit!
Cecil, you got a bunch of comments, brah. I have my
Yeah.
Dollar Tree glasses on, so I can't read any of this.
Yeah, OCD Horror says a 4-month window between releases. This is really it's before Psycho.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, like he's saying that
No, I always say he'll message me later and tell me.
okay.
I became like good friends with them. No, I haven't. I only like a couple. No, I like all my viewers. Oh God, they came out wrong. Oh my God, Cecil, help me.
Careful.
Turn it off
Careful.
quick.
Careful.
Abandoned ship. Abandoned ship.
Women and children first.
Right?
I don't know. I dug this stream. Here's the thing about Amanda and Channel Sundown. At the very least, every episode they have a good topic that we can pay attention to and focus on. So I love that about all of your streams, Amanda. So I wanted to give you kudos for that because a lot of times our streams are kind of, quite frankly, focusless. So the fact that there's always something that people can come to your channel to see, Oscar-worthy horror, great topic. You know, you have a lot of good topics. So thank you for allowing us to, take part of this stream and, keep up the good ass work.
Thank you. Because I know, like, when I told you that creepy crawl theory at first, when I told you the thing, we were like, and then you're like, no, I thought about it for a while. That's a good idea.
Yeah, exactly.
You're like, that's so weird. But, yeah, let's go. Is there any other comments or anything that we have? Like, because I haven't been keeping up the comments because I'm wearing my Dollar Tree glasses. Cecil, I lost my glasses.
Apparently, we haven't said dong enough.
Yeah. Keep your head up, buddy. Matt Reyes says, Cecil, keep your head up. Hey, I appreciate it, guys. Yeah, it's a rough time for Cecil right now. It kind of sucks.
All right. Well, I guess since we'll go ahead and log off, I'm going to go ahead and let Brian say the first. Brian, tell everybody where they can find you at. You guys have more subscribers than me, so I don't know. I was like, guess where they find them at? They're like, we know who they are. We just don't know who you are.
No, that's
so
cool.
my URL is pretty awful. I can't. It's all numbers and letters. So just go type in the Horror Show Entertainment, or actually no, Horror Show Entertainment, and you'll find my channel. It's the one with Kelly Brook being eaten by piranha as the thumbnail, and
tell them to stay tuned on the 10th.
Tune in on the 10th for a awesome video with me and Channel Sundown.
Oh shit!
No, okay. Hold on. I gotta defend him for a minute because the whole time we met each other. He didn't know I had a channel, so he's been calling me Amanda. So earlier we were talking. He was like, Channel Amanda. I was like, no, bro, it's Channel Sundown. He goes, Channel Amanda. That's why he stopped, because he goes, Channel Amanda. Sundown.
Channel Amanda. She's a big fan of like sunsets and shit.
No. See, so remember when it's Channel Sundown with Amanda?
No, I know. I'm just messing around.
I know, but that shit was funny. But yeah, go ahead. We're gonna have a split over thing on the 10th. Y'all stay tuned. Y'all check them out in the Horror Show Entertainment. Guys, I'm Amanda Stone, the Cutie of Carnage. You all check me out below. Thank you for tuning in. I just want to give love to my friends Cecil and Dave is
Thank you. Make sure you check her out down below.
How dare you?
I was like, that's none of my business.
Because he has nipples doesn't mean I'm milking him.
What?
Well,
Get away from me. Get away from me.
She was.
Get away from me.
No, but you were grabbing. I didn't say
Get away from me.
No.
Get away from me.
No.
Get away from me.
This is
misunderstanding. Get away from me.
I said,
horrible.
No, listen, Dave. I told you you're milking.
He's fired.
I said
He's
you're
fired.
milking.
He's
I said
fired.
you're milking the FaceTime.
Dave's
I said you're
no longer a part of the
FaceTime.
show. I hope you're happy, Amanda.
I said he's milking the FaceTime. He's the one that wrote your titty in it.
He's milking something.
Anyways, guys, thank you so much for staying tuned. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much. We love you guys. You guys have a good night. And remember to be nice to each other because life is too short. Oh, I'm getting there.
Sorry.
Guys, just remember to be nice to each other. Life is way too short to hate each other for your opinions, okay? This horror community we all have different opinions. You know why? Because that makes everything go round. If we all have the same opinion, it would not be a good conversation. So,
Right.
anyways,
Nobody wants everybody to have the same size.
There are
Exactly.
much better reasons to hate people than just their opinions. Hate them for their actions.
exactly. So, thank you guys so much. And remember, Matt gets on to me all the time. Matt says, keep it creepy. And then the horror show says,
Stay scared.
and Brian says,
Subscribe. I don't know.
You should subscribe
Like,
to both
share,
these people.
subs.
If you haven't subscribed to us yet.
all right, guys, thanks so much for paying attention. I will see you guys next Saturday. Bye.
Thanks for having us. Bye-bye.
Bye.